In the first page of every guide, when you start talking about fastening, it says recommend hand nailing. Now, as you can imagine, that does put you at the mercy of whoever's swinging the hammer. Yes, that is a hammer mark on clear cedar siding. However, if you want to go that route and stay on the Craftsman route, they do have an entire line of colored nails. Maze makes an entire assorted color line of nails for both stains and paints. If you're going to use the colored nail system, you need to have little plastic caps, hammer caps, so that you don't chip the paint on the nail once you use them. Now, I happen to have the luck to be able to visit a high-end job site in the Pacific Northwest where the installer in the GC didn't even want to be named. They're so busy. And they're really, really good. The installers in the Pacific Northwest have done a lot of wood installs. And so this video is of his guys. Originally, I took it. Well, actually, let me just roll with the video and I'll tell you as it's going. All right, so originally I took this video because I was going to show you how they're going to use a combination of gun plus hand nail, because usually on a job site 99% of the time it's not going to be feasible for them to hand nail everything or use the nail caps. That's for like artists. Okay, this is a super high-end job site where I asked him how he's going to do it, and he says, well, we're going to set the pressure of the gun a little less, and then we're going to tap it in with a nail tap. Okay, originally I was just going to show you that, but I like this video because these two guys are at, where are we at? Like the 30-second mark on this video. And they're still making sure that board is fitting correctly. They're still making sure it was cut correctly. They're still making sure you got the exact same gap on each end and that it's the matchup of the other places, okay? I think that I ran this at a minute something, and we're at the 40 to 50 second mark before homie pulls out his nail gun and starts to do a nail. And even then, he's super careful. They're really taking their time. They're going to pull that air gun out. He's going to take his time, make sure those nails are set in there exactly right. He's doing that right now. And then they're going to come back. He's pulling the tap out of his gun now, and he's tap, tap, tap it in. Tap, tap, tap it in. And this whole video shows the care that craftsmen take. The guys that bid it 30% more than the knuckleheads who'll screw it up, bid it for this level of craftsmanship. These guys care. I mean, yeah, they're back, they're forth, they're making sure it works, they're pulling out their nail guns. They're taking the time to do it exactly right, because you only get one shot with TNG. And so that's what I really wanted to show in this video. So I took this little time lapse because these guys were taking so long to show you how it's done and what it looks like when it's done right. Okay, I couldn't show you the 18 to 25 minutes it took them to run these 6 courses. They ran them just for me. The other things they were doing on this were they were making sure the pressure on their gun was right. They were making sure the nail taps were right. So they were taking more time on this run than they're going to take on the rest of the runs put together, but not a whole lot. I mean, this is pretty much what it ends up looking like. The challenges that we have talked about are mainly for the blind nailing system. When you're talking about a face nail, it simplifies things quite a bit in that if you're going to drive it, it's pretty easy to use a gun. All you got to do with the face nail application is make sure you don't overdrive it and countersink past the level of the seal. You don't want to drive the nail into the wood and break the seal of the stain. Otherwise, you got to go back and touch it up everywhere. So you don't want to create a moisture break right there. These challenges of hand versus gun nailing occur when you're talking about hidden fastening systems, okay? When you're talking about face nailing, you just really set the gun pressure. If you don't penetrate the seal, then you're going to be okay. For the hidden install systems, you got to take the time to do it exactly right. The last piece to this is that over the years, we have seen a lot of hidden fastening clip systems. And for one reason or another, I haven't liked them. But I finally saw one I liked called Climate Shield. And while we were at the Benjamin Obdike test house, we went ahead and shot tests with my #1 builder while we had Dennis Beecham there to see if we liked the Climate Shield system. And we did. I'm going to run a couple clips of two things that I liked, my results on the Climate Shield, and then a hidden value, and then we'll cap this video. Okay, this is ePay. This is a completely hidden system. These clips will screw into a 1/2-inch OSB plywood. The clips themselves create it so that the wood sets off the wall. You're good 3/4 of an inch. So you've got airspace, you've got hidden installation, and you've got a system that will address every single problem. And when you have the screws that are magnetic and zip right in, it cuts your installation time in half. This is the best installation system I have seen to date. And I had my master builder look at it, 40 years in the biz. He says it's the best system too. Climate Shield. We're breaking this Climate Shield system down, and I just pointed out to Dennis, we've had problems where you're trying to remove tongue and groove. You can't remove it if there's a problem. This Climate Shield can go up and come down as many times as you want. He's pulling it right off the wall. There's not a mark on the ePay. There's not a mark on it. I have never, I mean, we didn't even think about that, but let's say you did screw up. Hey, pull it down, start over, no problem. At the end of the day, we're talking about someone who's taking the time to care and do it exactly right. If you're going to use a gun, you take the time to make sure you test out a few runs of siding in the places where nobody can see anything like these guys did, to make sure your nails are set where you want them to be, that you're not over sunk, that you're not screwing anything up. Even with a gun, you got to take your time. And if you take the time to do it right, as this installer on this particular job site says, you know, unfortunately, the cedar is as easy to screw up as it is to get it right. And it's way more important to put it up exactly right the first time than to have anything at all go wrong. Chris Buffalo, out.